Hello, Virgos. Welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. I hope all is well. Thank you for joining me today. Again, this is going to be a reading for the Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get right into this. Virgos. As I shuffle, though, Virgo, I want you to bear in mind that this is a general reading, and that with this being a general reading, this means that not every single detail in this reading is going to resonate to a T. Don't linger on small details that don't resonate. Focus on the things that do resonate. And if you would like to book a personal reading based on your own personal energy, you can always head over to my website, which is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Something here, Virgo, a cross watcher, was a lesson in self-love, or it currently is. Because it definitely feels like something could trigger this relationship that you're in right now, could definitely trigger something within yourself where you're realizing that it's going to be necessary for you to find love within rather than looking for it from someone else. There may be some old childhood trauma that could be blocking you in some type of way. And for some of you Virgos or cross watchers, it could be a lack of a parent, like a parent that wasn't around in childhood. Like there could be some type of emotional void. Some of you Virgos are dealing with a fire sign in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I'm feeling like there could be something that is blocking you. It could be, for some of you, it could be anger, rage, a lack of forgiveness in some type of way. There could be some changes that you're wanting to make in your life. This could definitely be a relocation, a move, possibly a change in direction when it comes to your career. It could be, though, Virgo, that maybe there's something that you are making a decision about, and maybe you made a decision in haste. Maybe you feel like you didn't think something through thoroughly before you made a decision. You could have made a decision to hop out of one relationship very quickly and get into a new relationship, possibly to get over somebody from your past. And it feels like for some of you Virgos, you might be second guessing a decision. For some of you, there's someone interfering in this connection. Some of you, that third party could be an ex. Some of you could be a mother-in-law. I see a baby's mom, possibly. I see online flirting, social media, dating sites, Seven of Swords. There's some sneaky behavior that's going on that somebody is having a lot of anxiety about. Somebody is, it's like their intuition is alerting them that something is off, but somebody doesn't have tangible proof about what's going on, so it definitely feels like somebody's about to go digging. And when they get to dig, it looks like somebody is about to find out the truth about some things that maybe somebody is lying about. Somebody in this situation has this immature behavior about them. And somebody could definitely be affecting your self-esteem. Could be somebody that plays victim in this situation, loves to pull the victim card, does things to you and swears up and down that they're the ones that is hurt. When they cause this issue toward you, you might feel. I definitely feel like there's more than one person like trying to get your attention. And it's going to be up to you, Virgo, about making this choice. Choosing wisely about who you want to pursue. Fire sign is so far dominating this reading. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It feels like some of you could currently be like stepping out of one relationship, going into like a rebound type of situation, like I said, and maybe you're realizing that that's not where you really want to be. Maybe something felt magical in the beginning, but I'm feeling like something may have become a trigger, may have triggered, I don't know, like a possessive side. So it feels like there's something, Virgo, that you want to reapproach. You may want to express loyalty or maybe have somebody rethink some type of forgiveness. And you might be wanting to take baby steps toward that. Speaking of baby, some of you could be welcoming in a child. Some of you could be pregnant. Could be news of pregnancy around you. Or the way that this is coming out is that somebody may be sneaking around or may have secret feelings for somebody from their past. Who could be an Aquarius. Or Libra, Gemini. Like somebody wants to make peace, it feels like. Somebody hasn't moved on from somebody from their past. Yep. That's exactly what this is. And somebody wants to go back. Yep, you got the Ace of Wands. A lot of fire. Okay, so this is like there's a lot of passion here. Possibly even a lot of anger going on in this situation. Because somebody feels like somebody has no moral compass. And I feel that there is somebody that wants the other one to take accountability for their actions. And maybe in the past somebody had too much pride to do that. To be completely honest. And I feel that somebody may be getting a dose of what goes around comes around. Believe I did get that for Aquarius. And you got Aquarius that's front and center in this reading. Somebody's definitely looking for insight into somebody else's motives because somebody is acting different. And like I said, somebody is having anxiety about what they might feel is going on because it feels like somebody here is a serial cheater. Maybe even a serial ghoster. And if I didn't say it already, Gemini is front and center in this reading as well. I've redone this reading. I think this is, I don't even want to say how many times I redid Virgo. But Gemini continues to be like a dominant force in this reading as well as Leo. Yeah, somebody has no chill. Some of you, this is like a domestic violence situation. Somebody could have put their hands on you. Some of you, you've held on no matter what with this person because you feel like they're a soulmate of yours. And maybe it really is time to end a chapter here. Goodness. Something is over. Or you might be, like I said, getting advice from somebody about whether or not something needs to be over. And whether something from the past needs to be revisited. Because it definitely feels like there's this part of you that wants to have the courage to go back and fix something, to find somebody, because it looks like some things were said that somebody is really holding on to. And it could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This could be Virgo that somebody wants to go back to you. Somebody might be having secret feelings about you, or somebody could definitely be messing around with an earth sign. There's another person in the middle of your situation, and it definitely feels like you're going to find out the truth about some type of interference. Yeah, somebody's not serious about a relationship. You might figure out that, yes, didn't I say online flirting, social media, dating sites? So somebody could definitely be like lurking around, trying to, Somebody's a serial cheater, so this is why somebody's on the prowl. There's some type of unproductive pattern, some type of cycle that somebody is holding on to. Is that why I got the devil before? Like somebody needs to break free from some type of stronghold. Somebody continues in the same toxic circle, same type of toxic pattern of self-destruction that somebody's not getting a hold of. Taurus wants to be front and center. Yep. You got Seven of Swords here again, having to do with an earth sign. And then you got it here again. Seven of Swords with an earth sign. Somebody's sneaking around with a Taurus or Virgo or Capricorn. Somebody is married but acting single. And I feel like somebody is being highly critical, highly judgmental. And somebody is not able to let go. Like somebody is constantly thinking about, like overthinking, compulsed and obsessive. Obsessed about what though? About something from the past. Somebody definitely feels a need to protect their heart. Or maybe feels like this was a very emotional situation that the two of you had. And somebody feels like their chance is like blown. Somebody is waiting to maybe talk to somebody that they broke up with, but feeling like they're waiting in vain. Because somebody might not be giving the other one the time of day. Somebody, for some of you, could have been dealing with somebody at work, behind your back. For others of you, random side note, this might not have anything to do with a love scenario. This might be more of a work situation for you. Some of you might be feeling like you're settling at your job. You're unclear about whether or not to start something else. And for some of you, that could be an unexpected job loss that could be coming up. Or some of you, this could have happened in the past. And it could definitely land you where you're supposed to be, like intentionally supposed to be, because it feels like for some of you, you're very highly spiritually gifted. And an unexpected job loss, financial loss could definitely be your gain in the end. You could be starting something brand new, and it definitely feels like it could be working out very well for you. Yeah, some of you, this is a desire to take it to the next level and become your own boss. You're leveling it up here for yourself. Deciding to maybe network with other people, promoting yourself, or maybe even going into professional networking, like PR type of work. But whatever the case may be, it feels like maybe there's been some type of misunderstanding between you and someone, whether it's your mother, the mother of your children, or a family member, maybe even a work colleague. And maybe there's a part of you that wants to make peace. Maybe feels like somebody in the situation, whether you or them, was acting superior and self-righteous. And maybe now there's a desire to cooperate and work together. Some of you, there's negative influences around you. People that don't mean the best for you. Yeah, but it's like you're not sure if you can go back and fix something. If you would actually go back in time to fix a situation where you cheated or somebody cheated on you. So maybe you haven't made a decision about whether to end something, but you're feeling rather confused and cloudy-minded about something. And maybe you're feeling guilty about having to hurt somebody by leaving a situation. But it's like right now it looks like this is the time where you're taking your emotion out of the situation and looking at something rather logically and figuring out what the logical decision is. Because it feels like you've been delaying something, delaying returning to somebody to start something over. And here it is once again, a Gemini. You got Taurus that follows this up. So maybe this is a Gemini Taurus cusp that maybe you want to talk to, deal with again. And you got Leo. You've been going back and forth and having this uncertainty about what to do, but it definitely feels like there is an offer that you want to give someone. Because it definitely feels like you are in love with someone. And let's see. Yeah, you're having to make a decision about the future and who you want to be in your future. And it looks like with the Three of Swords here that there's, again, somebody from your past that maybe you had some type of verbal battle with. Maybe something didn't work out between you and someone, but you definitely see a future with someone. So it feels like slowly but surely you're being very slow about how you, like very cautious maybe about how you approach someone, because you're feeling like something is over between you and a fire sign. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fire is dominating this reading. Maybe, you did have a blow up with somebody and maybe you were holding on to your pride. And it definitely feels like there's something here that you're not really wanting to put a close to. You're not ready to let go of something. And it definitely feels like you're ready or willing, or at least thinking about going back to recapture something that you still have a lot of emotional ties to. Uncertainty has definitely been, and pride has been like a motivating factor for you in maybe going to clear something up with some type of past betrayal with someone. It definitely feels like you want to rebuild and to be a family with somebody. And it feels like you're packing and leaving a situation, whether this is a job or a relationship, because it feels like there's really something that you want to get off your chest. And you're hoping somebody will be fair and possibly listening to you, that they will let down their guard. But it definitely feels that there's something that maybe you feel like you're like something is useless. It's like you're not doing something. You're just kind of like sitting there, not pursuing it because you feel like maybe you're a bit powerless to do something about it. Some of you, is like I said, it's your career, and others of you, it's a relationship. You're thinking about somebody day and night, fantasizing about them, possibly even dreaming about them. You're estranged from somebody that you have a physical distance from. Some of you, it's your children. You may have a desire to fix something with your children, or for some of you, it's an ex that you have children tied to, and you're wanting to be more present for a child or children. Some of you, you may have children in different households. That could be what's like mentally plaguing you, is that you can't be there for some of your children the way that you can be for others. Or for some of you, this is the cycle. You burn bridges with multiple exes, and maybe, you know, that's the barrier that's blocking you from being able to be present in the life of a child. Some of you are pregnant. There could be a birth of a child that is going on now, or that could be upcoming. And somebody does have an ego. Somebody has no chill. Or you might feel this way, or this might be like completely situational. Maybe you did get in an argument with somebody because you found out that they were lying. Or you may be coming to find out through looking for clues and answers and having anxiety about the situation that you definitely uncover the truth about what's being hidden from you. Somebody is definitely sleeping with somebody else. Somebody is a serial cheater. And for those of you that may want to change your career, possibly doing something online, it definitely feels like something could bring in a lot of success, but it definitely feels like there's somebody in the background of this that has a lot of envy. Especially if this is career related, trust and believe somebody is very envious and could possibly be trying to stop somebody with spell work. Not the case for all, but I can't help but to notice that that is the case. Somebody is very envious, very jealous of somebody's success, and may try to block them. For some of you, that could apply to a love situation. With the Tower here, like there could be somebody that's trying to cause some type of damage to a relationship. Intentionally knows that somebody is in a relationship, but that doesn't stop them from trying to pursue them or trying to get them in bed with somebody else. But then again, I see somebody here that does want to smash, so it's like this not going to stop them. It's like even if they are in a relationship, somebody's not completely innocent. Whatever the case may be, let's see where this goes. For the Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, yes. Some of you are very gifted with music. That could be your first love, possibly. Maybe that's something that you're wanting to realign yourself with. This desire to connect with music. Some of you are really tripping over things that don't matter. And others of you, there's a karmic lesson here that's at hand, and maybe you're rebelling against it. Maybe that's the karmic cycle. Perhaps that's the stronghold that somebody needs to break away from. Rebelling against the lesson, running from the lesson, never getting the lesson. Some of you could be rebelling against your calling. Confirmation. Something does have something to do with children. Some of you, this is a childhood scar, childhood traumas, childhood issues. I did say the lesson here is about self-love. Could have been some type of childhood disconnect here. Some of you, like I said, you are in separation from your children. Adult children, small children, whatever the case may be. It could be you. You could be the adult child in the situation, Virgo. And maybe you feel disconnected from your own parent. Chemistry. So maybe, yeah, you did feel chemistry with someone else, and now you've retreated from that person. You backed down from that person, or there is someone that is backing down from you because they definitely get this, again, have this anxiety that something is off. And it looks like that's the case. Somebody is definitely sleeping with somebody else. Definitely the case in this situation. The big question mark on somebody's brain is it really safe to love them? Really put their heart on the line because somebody is playing with them, toying with them, and deceiving them. Somebody's going to go look for clues, and it definitely, or some of you that is the case, and yeah, somebody's going to discover the truth about possibly another woman or another man that's being hidden and masked in this situation, and this would be what somebody is lying about. That's where the deception lies. Somebody has for some of you, someone has a very strong connection with a twin flame, somebody from a past life, and it looks like somebody is going to have to make a firm decision about what they want to do, who they want to pursue, and who they want to be with. Because it definitely feels like, yep, and here we go, somebody wants forgiveness with someone from their past that they're looking to reconcile with. Some of you could be reconciling with your children. Others of you can be reconciling with the other parent of your child. And I know this could still be connecting you with your kids in some type of way. Some of you want to rebuild a family with someone, a soulmate of yours that you still have romantic feelings for. And maybe there's really a part of you that wants to reach out and have a heart-to-heart conversation and maybe flirt a little bit with this person. Because it still feels like you have an attraction to somebody from your past, romantic feelings from someone from your past, and maybe somebody is smashing somebody from their past. And maybe this is the truth that you're going to find out about. And there's been some deception about that. Okay. The advice for the Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Surrender resentment. Surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of trying to fight it. When you can't change a situation, and compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Your spirit guides are definitely encouraging for you to take off the rose-colored glasses in this situation. See the situation for exactly what it is. See the person for exactly who they are, and make a decision based on that, based on the facts. Somebody here may need to surrender resentments in order to move a situation forward, because somebody is feeling like, yeah, I'm always right. Both of you might have this diehard belief in the fact that you're right about something and might be holding on to the past, harboring resentments about having to do with something from the past, something that was said in the heat of an argument, and obsessing over it. Not able to part ways with what happened in the past. Some type of past betrayal. Somebody is still angry over that. And for some of you that are coupled, it feels like you might be in forced separation because of some type of misunderstanding and the fact that there is someone else in the middle of your situation. This could be somebody transitioning out of one relationship and going into another, and keeping that secret from you. That they have a new love interest. And this could be why somebody's acting different and being very combative and defensive when you ask them for answers, or you go looking for clues or answers. Somebody is a cheater and is scheming, making secret and underhanded plans. Could be acting cold-hearted while the other one is acting jealous. And when you try to express yourself and try to say what you want to say your piece in this situation, this person could be giving you a guilty conscience, turning it over on you, and this person could be causing you to feel like you're being paranoid, and really you're just looking for answers about why they're acting different. This is what I have for you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as well as cross watchers. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, the way to do so, Virgos and cross watchers, would be to head over to my website, which is Angelic, AscensionsTarot.com. If you found that this was helpful, Virgos and cross watchers, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you already haven't, and if you decide to subscribe, make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you don't miss an upload. It's been good. I want to thank you guys for spending this time with me today. I'll see you guys again in the next one. Peace out.